Welcome back to Fall Farming Simulator 22 with the Rude Man. Hey Matt, how you doing? So it looks like I'm having camera trouble. There I am. Hey, we're back. But we're back in Australia. I do have some harvesting I didn't finish up, so we're going to get to that today. Hey Lori, how are you today? Scorpion, how are you? AVC, all good? Thank you, sir. Matt says he's doing good. All right, let's get some flight here. Yeah, because I can't remember. It's been a while since I've been in Australia. I can't remember what I was doing, which is normal. I could have been playing this yesterday, and I couldn't remember what I was doing. It has nothing to do with my age. It has more to do with everything that I'm doing, because I'm jumping from game to game. I've got 10, 15 things going on at any one time. So it's hard for me to keep track of what I was doing on one particular thing or one particular day. It looks like the corn has been harvested on this field, but I've got corn on this field that needs to be worked on. Where are my combines? All right, there's one of them. All right, let's get in it. Or not. Oh, I was chaffing, wasn't I? All right. I forgot that I was doing that. Okay, here's one of them. Let's get it started. The map is not perfect. None of them are. I used to play one that was really broken, and people kept asking, why are you playing this broken map? And because it's fun. I'm having fun on it. Was it broken? Yeah, it was. I was doing my best to fix it. I don't remember which one it was. Okay, who's in that one? Chewy. Chewy's on that one. Chewy's on the job and ready for action. And there's Tim. I'm doing fine. Thank you, Tim. Andy's in the house. Hello, Andy. All right, who's on this one? Tim, as a matter of fact, is working this green combine. All right, moving on. I think I've got enough chaff, so I'm probably not going to continue on with the chaff. But let's get this guy going. We got potatoes and sugar beets going, and that one looks like it's full, so let's grab a tractor and a trailer. Oh, is he done? Nah, we'll finish this up. Okay, let's go find another field. Shoka Sensei is following. Thank you, sir, or madam, as the case may be. I'm doing good. How are you? You're a Sensei 2. Is there a Sensei 1? Or is there another reason for the name? I had, I've been asked that. Rude Man 53 is. Is there 53 of you? That's not what it is. That's my That's the year I was born. Oh, day's going fine so far. Oh, what am I doing? I'm looking for a cornfield. Can't stop my nose from running today. Started out as a pretty cold day. It was like down in the 50s till just a few minutes ago, and it's 1 o'clock here. And the sun finally came out, and it's supposed to be up to 80 degrees today. So, well, 79. Started out cold, though. Need to trim my mustache. Get mustache. I need a haircut, too, if you probably couldn't tell. I'm a little past due. Carol had surgery on Monday, though, so... and Carol usually cuts my hair, and she said, "Are you going to be okay?" I said, "I'll be fine. We'll see how you feel after the surgery." And what I mean by that is days after the surgery. So, anyway, she's home. Everything's good. I just ended up sitting in a hospital room for 3-4 hours. I took a good book with me, though. Tom Selleck, if you know who he is, Magnum. He doesn't like Magnum PI. He never did. And you'll never hear him say Magnum PI. He calls it Magnum. And but he has an autobiography out, a new book, and so I bought that, and I was sitting there reading that while I was waiting in the hospital room. But he had his reasons. He was offered a part called Magnum. It wasn't the one that you're thinking about. And it was by a complete different writer and director, and he did not like it. He said it was terrible, and he didn't want to do it. And so he was taking grief for that. And some time goes by. He gets offered a couple of jobs. He does a movie. And they came back with Magnum PI and gave him and he wasn't going to even look at it, but they said, "No, this is completely different. It's a different writer, different director, different everybody." So he said, "We're calling it Magnum PI because it needs to be different from the other one, because we don't want the other guy saying we ripped him off, blah, 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 blah." And so, but he didn't like the PI part because it was a derogatory term for someplace in the Philippines. And so he said, don't you know that that's a derogatory term? And they said, "Well, we got to go with it. It's too late. It can't be just Magnum, because that's what the other guy's show was." And so they went with it. But he says, "Okay, I'll go with it, but I'm not going to call it Magnum PI. I'm always going to call it Magnum." And he's stuck to that even all these years now. Pretty interesting. Yeah, I can read your chats. I can't read that. Manhus kai bakwas kirahai. Should I probably not have tried that? I have no idea what that meant. For all I know, it was something bad. All right, who's in this one now? Jeremy's on the job and ready for action. Tim's still running that one. Let's see. We need to get this tractor and trailer going here. Same as it was last week, Tim. Corn. Then in the time before that, corn. I just like corn. We grew a lot of corn in the field across the street from my house when I lived in Toppenish when I was a Ute, a young man. So corn's always been, and it was good to our family too. The farmer let us go out there with gunny sacks and pick the corn that got knocked down from the equipment. Quite a bit of corn got knocked down with perfectly good sweet corn. And the farmer would let us go out there after the combines went by and pick up the corn that was laying on the ground. Well, it amounted to sacks and sacks and sacks of sweet corn. And we were able to take that sweet corn and can it and have a year's worth of food. So it has a soft spot in my heart.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Lori. Lori's working beats. Lori, you're going to make Bill jealous. Saved by the Bell. Jeremy, hello. Jeremy's here. I have to check the corn dryer, and I don't remember if I was low on propane. I'll have to check because I haven't checked the factories much lately. Might as well just take some of these beets and see if it'll fit. Let's check the propane, see how we're doing. Uh, 20,000. There still is propane there, but I don't know if it's enough. Let's look over here at our corn dryer. Okay, the corn dryer. It's not quite half. Tim's buying up all the tractors again. It looks like we're full up on corn, though. Okay. Let's grab tractor and trailer. This one doesn't hold very much, but it'll do for now.
Oh, yeah.
I think it holds enough to get this. Hang on. That's a message from Addie. I've been trying to get a hold of her all day. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of Addie all day, and so I'm a little worried about her. All righty, so let's get some of this dried corn here. That might hold that. Is the last one I did, the map's not centered? All right, hang on. Let me see what I can see here. This happens when I do Fallout 4. So, hang on a sec. Let me take a look. All right, is that better? Does that work for everybody? There's a problem with the two games. When I live stream at 1080p. That's as high as I can go. But I'm playing in 4K, and there's a problem. There's a difference between the two games. When I play, if I was to go right now for Fallout would only fit the left-hand corner of the thing, and I have to stretch it out to get the full deal, the full meal deal. And then I forget, and I come back to this game, and I don't realize, because again, what I'm looking at is not what you see. Or what I see is not what you're seeing. So, because what I'm seeing goes to another program that actually sends it out on a stream. Okay, I'm going to go right to sale with this stuff. Oh, and I lost my chat too. Hang on. Let me get my chat back. There we go. Okay. Yeah, see, that's why I don't notice, is because I'm looking at the game that I'm playing on, and that's not what's being shown by the program. So. All right, let's see what we get about on this corn here. Redeem Bad Andy? Is there a Bad Andy? Oh, that's good, Tim. Glad to hear that. Looks like Andy's cat's typing again. Was it? Didn't Andy blame his cat for that last time? I do that all the time. I really appreciate programs that recognize when your caps lock is down. One of my security programs that requires me to put in passwords all the time. If the caps lock is down, it did. There's a big warning that pops up and says caps lock is on before you even start typing. Instead of you type a password in, it says wrong password. You do it again and again before you realize that the caps lock is on. And sometimes it really causes a problem, because sometimes it'll ask some programs will ask for your password. If you type it in wrong more than twice, it locks your game up, or it locks your program up, whatever it is that you're trying. If you don't realize that it's just because your caps lock is on, then you say, oh crap, now I got to wait an hour before I can try to sign in again. So I really appreciate a program that will tell you that, hey, before you start typing, your caps lock is on. Okay, thank you. Gotta love it. Yeah, it makes a difference. Had my 24th wedding anniversary yesterday. Oh, congratulations. Ooh, enchiladas. Well, congratulations. You're almost halfway. Well, you are halfway to Carol and I, because ours was just 45 this year. So, if we'd have got married a little bit younger, Carol was almost 30 when we got married. If we'd have got married a little bit younger, we'd have had our 50 years in already. Oh, where am I going with this? Oh, shoot. Oh, dear. The cat's here. Be right back. Get yourself some catnip. I was watching this farmer, and he grows catnip and uses it for like mosquito and repellent and stuff like that. And he's pussy whipped for sure by a real pussy cat. Anyway, I'm a little off today, if you haven't noticed. If you go back to the start, it's like I'm completely gone. I couldn't remember what I was doing. I couldn't remember what game I was playing. I couldn't tell whether I was online. It's like, what was I doing? I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a tough weekend, not just for me. It's been a pretty tough weekend for America. And then, of course, Carol had surgery on Monday. That was kind of scary. And everything's fine. Everything went well. It wasn't serious, except for the fact you can't say that, because any surgery is serious. I've heard stories of people going into the dentist and they give them some, what do they call that? When they put you out and somebody didn't make it through a dentist appointment. Lori forgot her name. Lori, I have to ask, you don't have to answer. Well, it's a simple question. I'm not asking for private information. I'm just asking, is that a stage name? Is that an avatar name that you use, or is that your real name? And again, you don't have to answer. I'm just curious. But I've said that over the years, with my wife. I have to call her honey in the morning because I can't remember her name when I wake up in the morning. It's an avatar, okay. I had one of my best friends, best work friends that I ever had was named Lori. Didn't spell it like that, but pronounced the same. And now, exiting stage left, Lori. I forgot to look to see how much we were making on the corn. I got carried away. Any day now. I got the right memes up today. I got the ones for all. Chewy, you guys are doing that from memory because I fixed those. I'm pretty sure. So if you look at Streamlabs, it's not going to have those on there. Chewy, how you doing? Is Chewy still working out there? Chewy was working up a storm. Lori, looks like Lori's done with our full. Uh-oh. Jeremy's and Tim, Chewy gave up, I guess. Maybe this was Chewy. I think this was Chewy here. He was working on potatoes, but he gave up. He gave up the ghost. All right, let's get these guys done. They're not playing well together. Fix them up here. All right, now, do I have another cornfield? I can't recall. Let's see. That's done. That's done. I do have one. I think I was holding this one to see if I was going to do another chaff, but I might have enough chaff. $745,000. No. Yeah, 745,000. That's Andy's scratching the dogs again. That's almost 3/4 of a million. That's quite a bit of chaff, I guess. So I think I'll leave the chaff and go back to just the corn. So let's move these two combines. Remember that follow me mod we used to have back in the day in Farm Sim like 15 and 17, where we could have a whole row of equipment following each other? As you move one, it moves them all. You just start a chain, an equipment train. We had some good mods back in those days. All right, who's on this now? Anthony is working today. Yeah, I didn't use it extensively. I did use it once in a while because, as you remember, there were times back in those days where I was running like 4 combines and 4 trucks and 4, augers, overloaders, what I used to affectionately call overlorders. I don't know what it is. It's like some kind of pollen or something. My nose is itchy and runny, and my eyes have been that way too. I can't see very good. And I'll be glad when that passes over. I don't take medicine. Carol says, well, she's got some Sudafed. Carol has really bad allergies, and she says, take some of the Sudafed. And I don't want to take anything. I'll be fine. Nose is just running a little bit. I can just keep blowing it or wiping it. I should have left it. I had a long sleeve shirt on just before I changed to this shirt. I should have left it on. Give me something to use, you know. All right, who's working this one? Andy. Andy's in green today. Okay, Jose. Okay. Let's get this guy back out there and get those potatoes picked up. The follow me mod. Yeah, with 22, I pretty much just play one piece of equipment at a time. I don't. So yeah, I wouldn't really need the follow me mod. And I don't even know if it's Andy. It looks like Andy says it's carried over, it's ported over, but is it still any good? Some of the mods that they brought over. Remember when I used to use the things, and then I moved to a new version of the game, and they came out with a newer version of the thing, and it wasn't anything half as good as the original. So I'm talking about memes lately. I went through yesterday and I put together a half a dozen memes for Red Dead Redemption, just in case I decide to live stream Red Dead. Red Dead's been out a few years now. What was it, 7 years now or 6? Going on 6, going on 7, I don't remember. I know it's been at least 5 years. So anyway, I put together some memes for that. I can't remember them. There's one that reminds me of Scorpion, though. Let me see if I can remember it. If I can do this. Hang on. Let me get around the mic and open up Twitch or something over here. Let me open up Twitch. Let's see if this works. Might not. All right. Let's see if I can remember another one. Let's see. I don't know. That was Sadie and Arthur. I'm trying to remember these by name. Because I just did it. Let's see, what else did I have? Okay, I think this one, if this one works, it's, you know, if you've played Red Dead or if you've seen me play it or anybody else play it, the leader of the bad guys is Dutch, and Dutch has a plan. Dutch always has a plan. So this is, if this works, that's what this is. I have a plan. Always had a plan. Let's see. I had another one with Sadie in it. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here's one that might be kind of fun. It's Sadie having a little bit too much to drink. All right, let's see if I don't remember. Let's see if I can. I think I had one of them I just called Sadie. Yeah, just Sadie cleaning a gun. There's a woman can take care of her equipment. Anyway, I did about 6 of them, half a dozen of those, just in case. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know if anybody'd even watch, but I was thinking I wanted to play Red Dead again because it's been a while since I played Red Dead, and then perhaps I would, if I'm gonna play, maybe just live stream. I don't know if I'm gonna or not. Like I said, I don't know if anybody'd even watch. It's a lot easier if I just want to play it, if I don't live stream it, because then I can get up and grab a soda. I can get up and go to the bathroom. I can get up and talk to Carol, and you know, I don't have to. Oh, I was going to put these back and see if we needed them in the storage. Not in storage. Anyway, there you go. Let's go grab some potatoes. I keep getting sugar beets for getting the potatoes. I don't even remember where the potato field is. I think it's that one over. I think it's this one over here. Maybe. Let's see. That's not it. Maybe it's this one over here. It's over yonder. It's over yonder. Okay, what is this now? This is still sugar beets. I don't know where the potato field's at. Is this a potato field? Here? No, that's sugar beets as well. Oh, maybe it was that great big field at the side of the map here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm finished with potatoes. Is that what this was? Yeah, this was the potatoes. Maybe he's done. No, no, he's not done. All right, here we go. We got some spuds. Idaho spuds. Did they quit? What happened? What happened? John's working. We haven't seen John today, have we? Ausie spuds. They're spuds down under.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Lori. I live with a spud down under. We got some Earl here. Let's pick up the Earl. What kind of Earl is this? This is Lumpy's soybean oil. Lumpy? Who's Lumpy? Anybody know who Lumpy is? Okay, what's going on here? Oh, I see what's wrong. My mouse, dang it. My mouse is over on the other computer. I gotta switch it back. There we go. That works better. I am a spud from down under. I love me some mashed taters. I come from a spud down under. We'll have to ask Steve-O if they sing songs like that over down under. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Slow her down, buddy. Oh, better shut the engine down, I guess. We got anything in here that's ready to... Oh my God. Out of space, it says. Total mixed rations is out of space? What's that mean? What was I doing in here anyway? Did I have anything going in here? I don't remember. Extended oil plant, farm productions. That's this one here. But what have we got that has been produced? Mineral feed is almost full. We've got hay, we've got silage, methane, total mixed rations. Really? Did I have all that stuff going? So there's the silage. There's the total mixed rations. There's the olives. For what? What were the olives doing? And more olives. Oh, I'm in the greenhouse now. Okay. I see. There's the farm production. So in the farm production, all I've really made is silage and total mixed rations, I guess. All the other stuff is just stuff that I can take out. Like I put straw in, which means I can take straw out. That's probably what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Because I have 720 in straw that I put in and 720 that I can take out. So this is a little deceiving. This isn't all stuff that you want to produce. This is also stuff that you put in. But the mineral feed, 855, and mineral feed, 855. Barley. So the only two things that I've actually made are the total mixed rations and the silage. Okay. So we can actually get a trailer and pick some of that stuff up. A Mr. Spudhead. That was one of my kids. I can't remember which one. I think it might have been Jeff. One of his favorite toys when he was a kid was Mr. Potato Head. And then Carol had to buy a Mrs. Potato Head. Can't have one without the other, I guess. You can't have one without the t'other. All right, moving on. Let's go find Potato Boy. Oh, Potato Boy. Where are you? Uh-oh. What happened? Did he just give up the ghost? Oh, it's backing up. Oh, my goodness. Why are you doing that, John? John. Oh, I should have dumped while I was there. Ow. Ouch. 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 There we go. You can't remember Mrs. Yeah, they had a Mrs. Potato Head. She had a purse hanging from her arm, and she had a hat and nose and eyes just like Mr. Potato Head. But tater tot. I can't remember, but I bet there probably was a tater tot. Who doesn't like tater tots? I use tater tots for hash browns. If I'm lazy and I don't want to make real hash browns, I'll just take some tater tots, put them in a frying pan with some olive oil, and use a potato masher and just mash the hell out of them. And they make really good hash browns. Because they've got their own flavor. They've got a seasoning, a type of seasoning on the tater tots that's good, and they make good hash browns. If I do decide to do a Red Dead, for whatever reason, it may not be a scheduled thing. It may be just something I do when I feel like playing Red Dead. And it may be like 3 or 4 hours of live stream, not just 2. Or it may be just 1. It just depends. Because it'll be just something I just want to do at the time. Well, I guess I could probably bring this guy in. So let's fold that up. Wow, that thing really folds up, doesn't it? I guess I didn't remember that. It's a member berry. Pull the pipe in. I don't want to rack my pipe out on a building or anything. They call me tater salad. Now, it seems to me like there's something in production that takes chaff. Am I wrong? Could be. No space or capacity for chaff. Okay. Looks like the chaff is full. So we'll dump it into storage because evidently it does take chaff. Leslie had a Mr. and Mrs. Taterhead. I don't remember having a tater tot. I do remember the potato man and potato woman. Mr. and Mrs. They were happily married. As far as I know. G.I. Joe used to come and visit once in a while, so I'm not quite sure if they were really happily married or not. G.I. Joe was a handsome man, and Mrs. Potato Head being a spud might have went for that. Got myself some new blackout curtains from the top of the window to the floor, which they didn't have to be that long, but it kind of, any light that might come in isn't filtered through. It has to go clear down to the floor, so. But man, it sure makes it dark in here. Man, it's literally pitch black except for me and, of course, the monitors. I actually think they hold out a little bit of the heat. Well, I'm pretty sure they do. They are black in color. I'm falling asleep. I'm gonna need something soon. Suppose the potato guy's done. Must be at the other end. Yeah, yeah, that's true. She used to go for the mailman too. Mailman, dog catcher. All right, I don't know what potato. Where'd the potato guy go? What the heck? Where'd the potato guy go? He end up in the river? There he is. You have choices for soup in my fridge: Coke, fake cherry Dr. Pepper, fake Mountain Dew, and a root beer. What kind of root beer? Is it Barks? Barks or what's that other one? IPF or something like that? I haven't had one of those for a long time. Andy says it's like it's martini time. Looks like. Is it martini time? Is it time for a little bit of sparkle? I hope so. I'm thirsty. I had pizza for lunch, and it was a lot of pepperoni, a lot of sausage, so salty meat. So I'm looking at that, I think, for today. Let's have to see what's in the fridge. What's in your wallet? Mountain Dew.